This is Dr. Philip Dries. Today is November 2nd, 2012. The second day after Sandy. And I've got a question for the president. And my name is Philip Dries. Mr. President, are you going to leave me stranded here like this, like George Bush did them black folks down in Louisiana for Katrina? Will I be out of homelessness? I'm living on the beach, and I'm not going to lie about it. I'm living on the beach, and I got evicted by Sandy, was the last count. The count before that, I was evicted by the James J. Peters VA Medical Center and Volunteers of America for reporting that Charmaine McPherson was an abusive individual to homeless vets. She was an abusive individual. We know the history of social workers, UN guards, abusing the weak, the poor, the defenseless. Who are they going to go to? Well, as I said, and as I've been doing, and everybody knows it, I went into homelessness as a project. You want to make me homeless? Okay, I became homeless. But it won't stop me from taking you to court. That's why we have index number 28741-2011. We now have a motion to dismiss. The motion to dismiss isn't adjudicated upon, Mr. President, and the Attorney General then, who's representing one of the defendants and all of the defendants, in some kind of umbrella memorandum of law that says, Mr. Bloomberg, what I used to call redlining, now I'm calling it social cleansing. Social cleansing. That whole society of low downtrodden, poor colored Negroes, bastard baby breeding she-males, and the dope pushing boys, and that whole hoodie has been tamed by Mayor Michael R. Bloomberg, and the black elected officials should be proud of him. The only problem is that his urban planning was illegal. It was illegal because it denied too many people the administrative process before they got put out of public housing through a holdover proceeding. That's how that works. And then we find out through the judicial misconduct charges and the letter to you, Mr. President, that the allegations have been standing for quite some time, that in fact New York City has 5 special courts with judges that's got a quota of signing at least 1,250 eviction orders out of Niger. Come on now. You're a black president. They're doing this to black people. They're doing social cleansing of black people, and that's how I became homeless. I'm bringing it to you and let you see if you can help me here, because when I blasted over the internet that myself and numerous others at the Cromwell Volunteers of America Veterans Homeless Shelter on the 2nd floor, that we felt that we were abused, we were being bullied by Charmaine McPherson. She has a long-standing history of it, to the point that where my primary care practitioner at the Bronx VA said her name is Farmer Baptiste, a Haitian woman, who told me, oh, that's the way she is. Very dismissive. I can't even finish a freaking sentence because like I'm some kind of freaking prisoner in this freaking joint. I don't get it, Mr. President. That's a VA hospital. Is it for veterans or is it for the employees? I don't know. I'm there to get patient care, and it's better that I'm interested in you taking it easy and you chilling. Come on now. I need help here, Mr. President. I need to know why I was evicted from Cromwell House. I want to know why was there brought a criminal matter after the complaint. I want to know what is the role of Dr. Julia Golia. What did she do? When did she do it? because it is alleged that she contacted the vendor, the VA vendor, told the VA vendor what evidence was on the internet. Gentlemen, excuse me, gentlemen, the doors are down here, brother. No, I thought since y'all were cops.
Just check to see if they're secure.
Oh, okay, that's secure. The entrance is downstairs. As we can see, I'm a nice guy. Thank you, sir. So, Mr. President, I'm homeless right now. Can you help me? This is one of my YouTube videos to the president about I'm homeless. Can you help me? All right. Yeah, these are cops. These are cops. They're NYPD. I don't have a problem here. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not crazy. I don't need Depakote, Dr. Tobias. Dr. Shear. You lied to me. You positioned me wrongfully while you had me under duress as a captive audience in your psychiatric center. Yes, Mr. President, they pulled it off again. The VA did this for the second time. I goes into complaint to Congressman Meeks. Congressman Meeks refers me to the VA. They tell the VA stuff, and next thing I know, I'm on a psych ward. You better sign yourself in, because if you don't, we won't let you out of here. Those are misuse and abuse of mental hygiene laws by the Veterans Administration. I've got HRA in court for that right now. Excuse me. That's right, Mr. President. The economy's coming back for you. The economy's coming back for you, because if you can show America that you're strong on the economy, you're going to get reelected. I want you to be strong on human rights. I need for you to be strong on human rights. Because the stronger the human rights, the better the economy. Slave economy is good economy, but it's good for a small number of people. An open economy is good for all people. I'm not an economist, but I'm in the business of saving lives. The last time I tried that, I got into a lot of trouble. I advocated for Mrs. Green, who was embezzled out of $20,858. Ricardo Elias Morales, who's now the general counsel for Mr. Liu, the comptroller, who approved a $2 million claim against the DA and the NYPD. He sent a letter and contacted my boss back then, Gary DiDonato, about leaving NYCHA alone. Next thing you know, they leave her in her apartment with the gas stove on. I call that a Nazi copycat crime. They think I'm crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I'm telling a story, and I'm trying to make it palatable to a lot of people. I'm beyond anger now, man. I'm right now knowing what it is to live like these folks, and this is how they've been living for generations, and they're totally hopeless. They're totally hopeless, Mr. President. They're totally hopeless. They become delusional by buying themselves a story that will comfort them, and they keep repeating it to themselves to psych themselves out. They're using their own subliminal reprogramming techniques on themselves to convince them of something that will not be tangibly true. It's all about the economy. Oil is moving. Oil is moving. See that tanker? Oil is moving. Food is moving. People are moving. It's about the economy. It's about human rights. The economy's got people behind it, Mr. President. Please help me out here. I'm at York College. I'm in a shelter. Evacuation shelter. Where, what will happen to me now, Mr. President? I'm right here. I'm right here, Mr. President. You was in New Jersey. You could have stopped by. You said hi. I sent you a 33-page letter. You referred it to the Justice Department. I don't think they respect you. I don't think they respect you. No one wants to say Mayor Bloomberg has been busted doing what Robert Moses was doing. Mr. Bloomberg is a Robert Moses reincarnated, retrofitted for the 21st century. He does it by policy. The remaining family member issue provisions of July 11, 2003 was the worst thing that could have happened to the multi-generational aspect of public housing. But this is very complicated, big stuff. And I only got but so much time, and it's going to take a whole bunch of smarter people than me at the end of the day to tell this story. But I'm going to try to tell it in my book. It's what I did, how I did. It's a biography of my discoveries. It's public housing redlining, because you've got the landlord, the banker, you got the landowner, the banker, and the caretaker of the property all rolled up in one. They got their own special court. Any night you bought matter goes to see Judge Maria Racos. Yeah, I think I got to put out of there. They got an even meaner one in there now, Ronnie Birnbaum. Woo! Lord have mercy. That is one mean, cruel woman. That is one mean, cruel woman. Wow. All right, partner. All right now. I make a lot of friends wherever I go. Especially when it's the downtrodden, the weak, the poor, the defenseless. They just like gravitate to me to be their protector. I can't do it no more. Can't do it no more. I ain't have no life. I took an oath of celibacy over 10 years ago. It's still on. I got to grow out of this. I think I made my family proud enough to be able to take on this fight and to move forward. And I look forward to moving to Canada, a much better country for my skin color. So if I have a country, it's a country, not a corporation. And everybody's telling me these stories. I don't need that. I don't want to fall down to African Americanism. I'm a Haitian. I was born free. And I'm going to keep my legacy. And I'm not crazy when I say I'm related to these people. Look at what I'm doing. I wanted to bring attention to the plight of the homeless. Do you think you have that now? Did it take Sandy to help you? Did it take Sandy to help you? Well, better late than never. Bye-bye.